Hi everyone. It's quite late on Tuesday night, and I've been considering the question, when will we meet again? The Prime Minister's announcement today included a reference to worship services being able to recommence after July the 4th. He also mentioned a maximum of 30 people, but it was unclear if this means 30 maximum for weddings or for all worship services. There's a lot yet to be clarified. Now, in a Facebook post a couple of hours ago, John Stevens, the director of the FIEC, said that he's been in contact with government officials and reports that there's going to be some more clarification in a few days, but they're still not sure if the limit of 30 people applies just to weddings or for all worship services. Now, what they've said is, or what he says in his Facebook post is, congregational singing will be prohibited, but instruments can be played so long as they're not wind instruments. So sorry about that bit. A record of attenders would need to be kept for track and trace purposes. There's to be no cash offering, no Bibles to be handed out or any other thing to be handed out. People would need to bring their own. And where possible, maintaining a 2 metre distancing. There's an exceptional, if that's not possible, then 1 metre distancing, but they advise 2 metres if at all possible. So does that mean that we could start having services again? Maybe. There's still a lot of uncertainty. Now, for us particularly here with WCF, some of the issues that we need to resolve are, well, we don't have our own building, and so we would need to check and see if Fursdown are ready to start allowing outside lettings back in again. They have vulnerable children and may well be extra cautious about allowing outside bookings in. For all they know, we could be bringing the disease in with us. We may, of course, be able to find another venue if Fursdown's not available, but assuming that we can find a venue, we would then need to work out how many we could fit in whilst maintaining the social distancing, which means we might not be able to have everybody at the same time. Would that mean issuing attendance tickets? Would it mean having a church attendance rota? Would we need face masks? Probably. Would we need to clean everything we touch at the end of the service? Probably. Would we be able to have refreshments? Probably not. If we were to hold a service outside, there's an option. That could work, but then we've got a whole other set of issues to deal with. Being heard outdoors while distancing is quite difficult, which would mean amplification, and therefore possibly upset anybody nearby trying to enjoy a quiet Sunday morning. So there are all sorts of problems that we might face, and all sorts of uncertainties that we're going to have to address as things become clearer. Hopefully there will be some way that we can start meetings of some sort soon, even if it means meeting in smaller groups and then live streaming for those who can't be there at the time. A lot of this is guesswork at the moment, but what we're having to do is think ahead, think about brand new situations, and think outside the box. So here's what we're going to do. This Sunday, the 28th of June, after our morning live stream service, we will meet on Zoom as normal, but this time we're going to discuss the future. It will be a bit of a members meeting. Hopefully there'll be a chance afterwards for a bit more just chatting and banter, but it'll be a chance to talk a bit more seriously, and it will be open to everybody in the church, not just those in formal membership. This is a chance for us all to just talk about the future, talk about these issues. I, for one, would appreciate finding out how everybody feels about recommencing meeting. There's one other thing for us to talk about at that meeting, and that'll be finance. I'm going to be circulating a finance report that Michael has put together for us all to read. It's been a long time since we've had a members meeting, and we need an update on the church finances. So we'll have a look at that as well. So thank you for listening. Please have a think about the future and pray about it. And I'll see you on Sunday. Thank you.